Songs.
Spirits. Lesley.
Hi, Luke.
Our last episode of the season.
Aw.
Which we just decided was the last episode of the season recently.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just had Alexandra, technically just as in 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Not for the podcast.
Not for the podcast, but also just now.
Just now.
Do you know what was a bit annoying about that actually was that she released the song that she and I wrote right the same week that we put out the podcast talking about her other song.
I noticed she had just put one out and I was like, oh, whoops. We didn't talk about that one.
No, but that's okay because we didn't know.
I know, we didn't talk about it.
It's fine.
It's fine. She was lovely.
Yeah.
So we're doing a festive final episode. We're
wearing our Christmas reds.
Christmas reds. Hey, you like that?
How do you like that?
We got rosemary and cherries.
Oh, our friend Rosemary's back.
Cocktail. I'm not gonna eat the rosemary. What's the name of this?
I slaved over that rosemary.
I know. I saw you. I saw you in the kitchen.
I made simple syrup. It was pretty simple.
Simple.
It's aptly named. I mean, I can't tell you, but it's very simple.
Oh, okay. Secrets.
But I think it's supposed to be made with white sugar, and I didn't have any white sugar, so I've made it with light demerara sugar, which is brown. Yeah. Light brown.
I remember when Ross was on. He's like, brown sugar.
Brown.
Yeah.
So it looks a bit gross. I think it's supposed to look like it's frozen outside, like a Christmas tree branch kind of a thing.
Yeah, the video you sent, it looked really sweet and cute.
Now it just looks kind of sad.
A little soggy.
A little soggy and brown and gross. But anyways, we're in it for the taste.
Can you see it? No, it's fine. Okay. We should make that first and then we'll sip it. And
I forget what this is called. This is we're going to call this a Merry Christmas Margarita.
White Christmas.
Oh, sorry. We're going to call this a white / slightly brown
I like a Merry Christmas Margarita. You found it on Instagram?
I found it on the Instagram.
Or
here's the thing. Since we started, that's what I had to say.
Yeah.
Since we started this podcast, my whole algorithm is now just all I get is cocktail video recipes.
I'm kind of jealous.
Couple other things too, but like that's the gist of what I get fed now all the time.
Great. Does it make you thirsty constantly?
It's just like, we could try that. We could try that.
Do you have are you saving them?
Well, we did. I am saving them literally in an Instagram folder called cocktails.
I've got one of those too.
Yeah.
I haven't shared any with you though. Because we don't ever really need ideas for cocktails.
No, we seem to, but we've come back to our trusty old Margarita, which we've made
started
many
with
times.
It, and we're going to end with it. Okay,
so,
let's make it. I gotta grab my phone.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh, that's handy.
I had it ready to go.
It's just right here. Okay, because we're gonna have to. Shall I open this right now?
Yeah. Coconut milk and coconut water.
Okay.
Cointreau.
Here we go.
Tequila and lime juice.
Tequila Mockingbird.
What am I like? We're just gonna throw back to a lot of the episodes that happened.
Yeah. This is our kind of recap / just shoot this shit. Yeah.
We'll probably talk about
you're going to have to do that.
We'll probably talk about some of the, we'll talk about the episodes for sure, but we're going to maybe watch a video or two.
Are we?
Yeah. I mean, I've got some ready to go. Ooh, this looks junky.
Yeah.
I
never know when they say, I got this.
Oh, perfect.
I never know when they say coconut milk, if it's like the coconut milk that you pour from one of those kind of Tetra Pak type things. Or I prefer actual coconut.
So good.
Oh. So
I don't know what the difference is either, though. I mean, I
think one is a lot more water.
Yeah, this is like cottage cheese looking.
Yeah, underneath though, this much will just be pure water.
Oh,
it
so
just
if I mix
rises
it up,
to the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. Do you want a full
Isn't
one?
This
we
fun?
Might as well. It's our last.
Yeah.
I might use a lot of your Casamigos.
Yeah, you might use the rest of it. I love that tequila. As far as tequila goes.
Okay,
that's a good one.
This is our. What is it called? What's the drink?
It's, it's a white Christmas margarita. I was just calling it a Merry Christmas Margarita.
Merry Christmas Margarita.
So you can have a double M. A Merry Christmas Margarita. I get why it's called
white Christmas though because of the coconut.
Yeah, but so the coconut is good for the white, but my brown sugar rosemary is less good for the white.
Yeah, but it's the colors. It's white, it's green, it's red.
Yeah.
Those are the Christmas colors. So it's got 1.5 ounces of tequila. I'm not going to even guess what that is in millimeters. I still haven't figured it out.
Did you say millimeters?
Milliliters.
Milliliters?
I know, nobody knows what that is in millimeters.
Luke is going back to America, folks, the land of
Millimeters.
Millimeters.
No, it's of inches.
And never mind. Luke is going back to the land of inches.
1, 2, 3.
And miles. Miles and inches.
Miles and inches. Okay. Tequila. Done.
Done.
Coconut milk.
That's that.
There's a little bit left for later in life.
For later today.
Do I spin this? Stir this?
I don't know. How much are you supposed to put in it?
2 ounces.
Oh. Ew, that is
Guys,
a terrible. Oh my God.
the noise.
No.
So gross.
I can't bear it.
Okay. I'm just stirring it, guys. Make the noise from Jeopardy.
Do, 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 do. It looks bad, and it is a terrible, terrible sound.
It's getting
Dun, dun, dun.
more liquidy.
What's your favorite Christmas carol, Luke?
Oh, man. I think Christmas song.
Yeah?
Chestnuts
Roasting on an open fire. Yeah.
I like that one a lot. I don't know why. I think when I started playing music, someone showed me like a cool acoustic cover of it, and they were playing chords I'd never heard of.
Right.
And for some reason, it just kind of stuck with me.
Right.
Because of that, I choose that. How about you? What's your favorite?
Ooh. I really like, do you know the song O Come Emmanuel?
Yeah.
I love that song. But I always love the moodier, like minor chordy songs.
Silent Night.
So that's like up there with that.
I'm guessing about that. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Okay.
I think you like the the sad.
I like the moodier, like,
Yeah.
O come Emmanuel.
I have a Christmas
It's a
album.
bit haunty. Ooh, tell us about it.
And that song's on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Such a
And
good
it's
song.
one of the most listened to of like all the
It's because it's
album.
beautiful.
It is a pretty song.
Do you know the song Patapan?
No.
Okay.
Out of pan.
So I did this. I want to talk about your album in a second.
No,
but I
made me
did
think
this
of it.
song called Patapan merged with O Come Emmanuel years ago.
Okay.
Patapan, I just find this hilarious. The song starts with Willie, bring your little drum. And I just love that it's a song that starts with the word Willie.
Okay.
But it's like,
That's why you
Willie,
chose.
bring your little drum, Robin, bring your flute, and come and be merry while we play. Tooraloo, pata pata pan. And then I merged it into O come, Emmanuel. And it's
I
actually
like
very
that. cool.
That's
cool.
But that's from years ago. Do you know
only
this?
do it on Christmas gigs?
I just don't even do only on the Christmas podcast episode.
Oh, it works.
Did you ever hear of the band Magic?
Yeah. Why you gotta be so
Why
rude?
you gotta be? So Mark.
Lime juice, please.
Yeah. My friend Mark Pellitzer, who's in that band,
Okay.
he produced this song for me, this Patapan, O Come Emmanuel merger of a thing.
Mashup.
And it's a mashup, and it's really like, has a really funky beat. It's very cool production.
cool.
It's not my usual
Where did
style
you do
of
that?
production. We did that in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I'm just gonna keep
Many
making
years
this.
ago.
That's it.
Okay, so tell us about your Christmas album. I saw you can even get it on vinyl because the internet is crazy.
The internet's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I released it 1 year ago, although I've released Christmas songs in the past.
Yeah.
It's called Times Long Past,
Yes.
and that is kind of a rough translation of Old Lang Syne.
Yes.
I looked it up because I was like, that's a cool song. Is that public domain? Can I do that? And it is.
It is.
And I did like
Perfect.
that's actually my favorite song on the album, I think, is Old Lang Syne.
Yeah.
It's just so cool. And I did like kind of a folky version. And it's a little upbeat because it's, Happy New Year vibe. And anyway, the songs sound pretty good. I record them all at home.
Yeah.
I did cover Mariah Carey.
Nice.
All over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's been out for 1 year, but I did it because it's like a retirement thing. I talked again about Ross Stewart.
Yes.
I talked about this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm stirring. But it's like kind of a retirement plan in that Christmas songs will get listened to over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't necessarily have to be like by a famous person.
Right.
Obviously, Mariah Carey's raking it in, but
Yeah, she really is.
I'm going to get consistent streams for the rest of my life.
As long as there's still Christmas.
As long as there's still Christmas. Yeah.
And I feel
as
optimistic
long as
about
there's
your odds.
still Christmas. Yeah. there's a chance.
I mean, it's lasted like 2,000 and something years
It's
so far.
still going.
You're probably good for another 50.
I don't know. It's got a lot of marketing behind it, so I think it's going to stick.
That's exactly right. Yay,
It's
capitalism.
Hallmark. It's all Hallmark.
Yeah.
Or Netflix now just does the Hallmark thing now.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's out. It's available on vinyl, but I was just more because I could, not necessarily because I
Right.
thought anybody would grab it on vinyl.
That is
It's, like,
wild that you
made
can
to-
do that because I've had vinyl pressed and it's a big ordeal. Like it's amazing they can do them in a small.
It does. I
run.
did look it up. It takes a while. So like if you order one, you'll get it in like a month.
I was gonna say you have it for next Christmas.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what
have
I-
it for
I
your
didn't-
next Christmas stocking.
I like set it all up online and then I didn't know. And then I looked at like the storefront and it said estimated delivery January 7th. And I'm like, oh, that's
just
not going to work.
1 week even.
I should just
earlier.
wait to post. Yeah, I'll just wait.
But record like vinyl usually does take months, so even
Yeah.
1 month is impressive. Actually,
I don't know what the elastic. I should look up the name of the company.
Yeah.
But anyway, they do it on demand. It seems pretty cool, especially for like smaller artists who don't want to spend a lot of money to
Yeah.
print a bunch of vinyl.
Yeah.
Even though your vinyl looks great and
Yeah.
sounds great. We
I got a
listened
lot
to
of
it the
them.
other night over at Justin Pete's.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very cool pink vinyl.
Yes. Cool.
Definitely grab it.
But yeah, it's then you have a bunch of boxes of vinyl.
Yeah. Also, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is mixed.
Yay.
This is the Merry Christmas Margarita. It's got, okay, for one, it's 1.5 ounces tequila, 1 ounce coconut milk, 1 ounce coconut water. Who knows? 1/2 ounce triple sec or Cointreau, and 1/2 ounce lime juice.
Okay.
And then
we've got
brown
our-
sugared rosemary
Yeah.
and cherries.
Yeah.
As a garnish.
And cherries instead of cranberries. It's fine.
I'm just making it cold, stirring it up. This is actually really dangerous next to my computer.
Uh-huh.
This would ruin.
You're such
this
a
would
rebel.
ruin a lot
Such a risk.
of life.
This is why I have insurance.
I'll just steal your computer on our way out. On our way out.
No one will
Just
even
kidding.
notice. No one
Okay.
will even notice.
Here we go.
Oof. Sometimes I have psychologically I have a hard time with milky looking things.
It does look. I mean, there's a lot of coconut milk in it.
Yeah. Did you ever just drink milk straight up
I did a lot actually growing
when you
up.
were a kid?
Should have used smaller glasses or done triples.
I think this is great. We got room for rosemary
How about you put your own rosemary?
or
in there?
another. Yeah, we each have to do our own rosemary because you have to look at that.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful and coated in brown. Ooh, I
for making
dripped
those.
some cherry onto the. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, see,
does-
I just like dunked it
It
right
does
in
look
there.
like milk, a little bit.
Okay,
You wanna use this?
Yes, please. Merci beaucoup. Do you want me to dump a cherry into you?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a
Lord.
picture of you doing it. It's so festive.
Action shot.
Before it
Before it
turns
all
the
goes
water pink.
into.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Margarita.
Merry Christmas. Why you call me Margarita? Who's Margarita?
I love Margarita pizza.
I'm just gonna. Can I go like that?
Sit down. Yeah, that's fine. Cheers.
Cheers,
This is very
yes.
festive. Thank you for finding this recipe. Whoa,
That's weird.
it's like a
What is that?
tequila pina colada.
What's happening right now?
Tequila.
Whose idea was this? That's so. I'm putting this in also. I need more.
Do you need more sweetener?
I need something,
It's got like,
and I need to wipe this, but not with the towel.
I didn't do it.
Cherries.
I was moving it so I didn't touch it.
Cherry stain.
We're just gonna take a short commercial break here.
Amongst yourselves.
If you're still listening, thank you.
Thank you for sticking with us through all this time. Okay.
Nothing on there.
Okay. Well, this is a curious drink, especially for the early
I
afternoon.
wonder if it's one of those. It is. It is almost 2:00. I wonder if it's one of those ones that gets better with a few sips, or if it's just gonna.
Well, we're
get
gonna see, aren't we?
worse.
I guess we'll find out.
It looks so good in the video you sent,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't taste it from the video.
Okay, lime and coconut do go really well together.
Yeah.
What does this need more of? Should we put some
Sweetness.
simple syrup in it? Because I made simple syrup.
Yeah,
it
if
was
you've got
pretty
some.
simple.
Yeah, grab it.
I mean, it was pretty
Stir it up. Stir it up.
Stir it up. I'm gonna put it in here.
Simple syrup, for those who don't know, is equal parts sugar and water. You can make it with rosemary. Just let it sit in there and it turns really nice.
Okay, ready?
How much you gonna do?
I don't know. Do you want to do your own?
How much do you want? How about you do as much as
okay.
you want, and then I'll just do the rest.
I mean, that felt like a lot.
Really?
I don't know. Just making this up.
It is brown.
Brain.
Brain.
It's
want.
sugar. It's light.
I'm gonna use this again to stir it.
Yep.
I get why we do it at the counter now, because it's a little easier to do like the movements.
Yeah. As you're
This is like
no sudden movements, anybody. No sudden movements.
Yes. I don't think I mentioned this, but when we had the Dunwells on,
Yeah.
Joe was asking about the bottom of that. The bottom of the spoon you're holding.
Oh, yeah. What do you do with it?
I looked it up because I didn't know.
Can you set it like this?
It's for muddling.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It makes total sense. I just never really...
Okay, cheers number 2.
Now it's a little
but
more
also
of
you can set it like that. How cute.
like a brown Christmas.
Yeah. It's like a British Christmas. It's a bit muddy. It's a bit like kind of dull and muddy.
The Thames Margarita. Thames Christmas Margarita.
Christmas on the Thames. Christmas in the Thames.
A lot of brown water around.
Yeah.
It's actually better with
Some
the
brown
the
puddles.
sweetness.
Yeah.
I don't know what was making it so...
I think tequila.
But it wasn't that much.
I know.
I mean, for two
that's
glasses.
much better. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to put this... When I post this, we'll just... You should add some simple sugar. Simple syrup.
Simple sugars.
Sugar. Just add some sweetness. It needs it. Okay, so this is the cocktail. A Merry Christmas cocktail. And there was also another holiday more recently.
Oh, was there?
It was. It was a birthday. Everyone at Lesley had a birthday recently, and I got her a present.
No, you didn't.
Look.
Stop it right now.
Open it up. Merry happy birthday.
Guys, is this a mug?
Yeah.
I can't even wait.
It's...
I so badly just want to be a plain white mug. Is that what this is?
That would have been better.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Yeah, now you got a Songs and Spirits mug.
Guys, look at me being Vanna White. How great is that?
It's adorable, right? If only you were.
Did you also get one for yourself?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait till I get home because then I have to.
Oh, you have to carry it. Okay, so should we talk about? Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, another photo.
I had my birthday.
You had your birthday. It was very nice.
It was very relaxing, chill.
That's what you should do. Whatever you want to do on your birthday.
And now I'm older.
Yes.
So
it was around Thanksgiving.
It was pretty much on the American Thanksgiving weekend, so I have
Nice
to compete
deal.
with all of that.
Oh yeah. Not here as much.
Not here so much, but
Yeah.
with you guys only.
That's true. But I'm glad you had a nice, relaxed, chill birthday.
I had a very good time.
Good. Happy to hear that.
And also, look at
Oh, yeah, you got birthday cards.
my mom sent me back with the sweetest funny card. She doesn't usually do funny cards, and so I was quite impressed. She usually does really sentimental cards, you know.
She threw you off.
She's quite like, "Ooh, mama, yeah, look at you."
I like that.
Yeah, so that was
Very sweet.
So there we are. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Lesley. Cheers.
Cheers again.
Cheers. We're just going to cheers this whole episode.
whole time.
Because it's our finale.
Yeah.
It's a cheersing episode.
And so Luke is moving back to America.
I am moving back. Pretty soon. Like in less than 2 weeks. Which is wild.
I can't see what face I'm making, but I'm trying to make a face.
Like an annoyed face?
Yeah, just like a...
Yeah. Well...
It's fine because I also am... Do you know, between us, we will have moved 4 or 5 times in 1 year. Me being 3 to 4 of those.
It's true.
And you being one.
You'll move back
twice.
is not just moving to one spot. It's like
Yep.
we're going to Sam's parents' house for 2-3 weeks. And then
Right.
we're going to go into the DC area for another 2 weeks somewhere temporarily. And then we're going to move into another spot. Oh. So it's like 3 moves in one, essentially, because you have to take all your crap with you everywhere you go.
You're on the Pike plan.
Yeah. I know. We've been taking notes.
The Les Pike plan.
Yeah. The less pipe
I should charge money for this. You could do a course.
I don't think people would pay to do
No,
it.
I didn't know.
Unless you teach them how to do it better. I'm not
I don't have that. I haven't learned that yet.
got any notes.
I think, yeah, so this is going to be, how are you feeling about all this? This is going
I
to be
feel fine.
exciting.
It's exciting.
It's not exciting for those of us who you're leaving behind. However, I too am about to vamoose.
Yeah.
So we're just like, both of us are like,
Cheers. No, I'm
also, I
kidding.
did just leave you for like a month and a half.
You were gone for a while. And then
yeah.
before that, you were gone for a little while more.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been
I've been
Canada on and
mostly
off
gone.
For a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true. We have done
Nothing's going to plan. So everything is just like a day by day. Where I don't know what's happening today.
I like that though. You're a nomad.
I'm a nomad of sorts.
Who has gotten her indefinite leave here in the UK though.
So I got that last summer.
Right.
And
but you
so
can
now
stay or come back as you want or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yes, technically. But according to this is such fun information.
This is good information.
That's what I could do a course on.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You want to move here from Canada? No problem.
I can figure that out for you.
I'll figure that out for you.
Do you have 10 years?
Yeah. How long have you got? How much patience have you got? Do you know anything about London housing? Oof. So I technically, yes, I have my residency and indefinite leave to remain, which means is that not the weirdest term?
Yeah.
Indefinite leave to remain. Like, are we leaving or are we remaining?
It's very
What
British.
are we doing?
It's very British.
Anyways, but I'm in the middle of applying for my citizenship right now.
Okay.
Which the only difference between these two things is I'll get a British passport and then you don't have to there's no time constraints. With your indefinite leave to remain, you do have to be in the country at least once every 2 years.
At least once? Do you have to stay for
I don't know.
6 months or?
No, I think it's just like you have to
stop
have been
by Heathrow for
you can pop
a burger
in for a
and
minute. Yeah, exactly. And then off you
or
go.
Maybe like fish and chips and then leave.
Yeah.
As long as you do that.
So I don't want to have any time restrictions because I find that really irritating. And that's been the last 5 years for me. I've had to pay really close attention to all that stuff. So, but as soon as I get that submitted, off I go.
Off you go. You're going to submit that very soon, and then
next week, and then I'm going to fly away.
Fly away
to another country.
We don't know where. We're not telling you.
It's
we're not telling you guys. It's a secret.
But I'm just going to go have a change of scenery for a while.
I know where it's
and
at.
so are you. You totally know that. You got the inside scoop.
I got the inside scoop. Yes, we're going to change the scenery, but it's not going to be as
brown and muddy.
As brown and
it might be more white and festive.
It's pretty muddy. It's a swamp. Get it? Drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp.
We're going back to DC.
Yeah.
So
the land
of the District of Columbia.
I
mean, it literally was a swamp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I do now.
At one point. I think all of America was a swamp at some point.
Interesting. That was really impressive.
That was loud. It came out really strong. It definitely wasn't a swamp, and I don't know why I said that. But
right.
DC has a thing like drain the swamp.
Yes,
like
I know that.
Yeah, okay.
That expression.
But I think it's because it used to be a swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with corrupt politicians.
It definitely has to do with that now.
With,
but at some point, it was like,
it
used to be a swamp.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we've just been like packing it in because I just got back. Mm-hmm. And you guys have been literally packing up and packing up. And now we have to do all the things at the very last minute. So like we went to the movies the other day to use up our very last Everymans.
Watch the Knives Out movie.
That was cute. Sat next to a girl really going at it with her popcorn chewing.
Her popcorn. Making out with her popcorn.
Oh, you know, there does come a time when you realize that maybe you're not meant to be in public. Yeah. Around people.
I get it.
And I might be in that phase of my life right now where it's like, maybe I should maybe I'm the problem here, you know? I'm going to just stay.
I think being self-aware is important. And if you know if you're going to go out there, you're going to be annoyed of every person that you come across. If you don't know them.
I just think popcorn is a curious choice for a film situation where you're sat close to people.
That's a classic pairing, though.
I know that, but like nobody thought about the noises.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
But she shouldn't have. I saw she got like a big thing of popcorn.
It never ended.
Yeah,
like I was like, there's got to be an end in sight to that bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
And it was tough going.
I'm actually really jealous of people who aren't like immediately mad when they hear chewing.
Yeah. Because they can enjoy their life?
Because they don't have to, they don't ever, exactly. They don't think about it. They don't think about how loud they're chewing. They don't think about that.
Yeah.
It really gets under my skin within a half a second.
Did you see on Instagram, January Jones posted a thing about this? I forgot to send it to you.
January Jones
just the other day from Mad Men.
Mm-hmm.
She posted a thing about, I didn't watch the whole clip because you know when you kind of start to watch something and you're in transit, and then I just had to
and you lost
whatever. So I need to go back and find it. Okay. I mean, it's on January Jones'
she posted
Instagram.
It, gotcha.
But she's talking about the first bit of it was like maybe I had a phone call or something. Like something interrupted me watching it. But she's talking about how her brother-in-law is like she has severe misophonia.
Yeah.
And her brother-in-law is just like hell-bent on eating chips at all times whenever she's around. And so she starts into this thing, and I was like, I know exactly where this is going, and I feel the same way.
Yeah.
So it's not just us.
No, and she's cool.
Yeah.
Although she seems a little bit... I guess I don't know her as a person.
What's
I was
that?
like...
She seems a little bit...
No, this had nothing to do with who she was. Boop. January Jones, you know. No, that's nothing. That is not a thing. Boop. Boop. I only know her from that show, though.
Yeah.
So, like, her having misophonia or, like, being annoyed of humans just kind of checks out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have it still.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And now I know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a phonia.
But there's nothing that you can do about it, I don't think, because it turns out people will continue to eat and live in the world adjacent
They're the
to
worst.
us on Earth.
If you chew loudly in public,
Earth, hey?
I mean, good for you.
Good for you.
I'm really happy that you don't have what we have.
Or in private. Like,
If you're in private, that's fine, as long as Lesley's not there.
Yeah, I can't be in private with
Don't hang out with
anyone
Lesley in private and eat.
These are my deal breakers.
You need it to be a very loud restaurant.
I need to drive in a car with you and see how that goes, for one thing. I always say this with
what is
dating.
For what? See how they drive?
Road rage.
Oh.
I feel like, okay, so one of my best friends at home, when I was at home, I did my first roast when I was at home. I roasted someone.
Oh, what?
I didn't make a roast.
I was like,
I
go to roast all the time.
like I did a roast, like I made a speech, a roast.
That's fun.
For my friend Mike.
Okay.
It was his birthday. I am his, as he calls it. Sorry if there's any small children listening. His best friend who doesn't have a penis. That's me. This is my friend Mike, who I call George. So
I've heard of George.
And then Mike George Michael, blah, 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 whatever,
These all make
George.
sense. Yeah.
I spoke with him at your house
Everyone
one
knows
time.
what this means.
Yes. Anyways, it was his birthday. It was a big birthday. I felt really bad because it was during the Blue Jays World Series, and this was a major event. It was like game 5, I think, when it was his birthday, and he had booked out a whole bar, and he'd hired a band, but it was just like an acoustic guy and a violinist. Was she a violinist? And so it was
duo.
Duo, but it was very much not. It was unfortunate because only everyone wanted to watch the game, which was on a huge TV behind the bar. Anyway, so
we've all been there.
Yeah,
as musicians,
exactly.
we've all been there.
And I went up to them. I'm so sorry, guys.
You sound great.
This is how it is. Just take the money and run.
Yeah. Don't start till the hockey's over, though.
So yeah, exactly. So baseball.
Jays.
Baseball. Blue Jays.
What's the hockey
Blue
team?
Jays. The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Maple Leafs.
Why was I talking about any of this?
Because you roasted him.
I roasted him, but why was I saying this before this?
Because you love Sunday roast. I don't know.
No, there was a reason. We might have to rewind the tape and find out. Did we mention I have a birthday? I had a birthday, so now I've also lost my memory.
Yeah. You're Mike's favorite best friend without a penis.
I roasted him at the thing
The
when
Blue
I was
Jays
at
are
home.
not a hockey team.
I was at home. This is coming from misophonia. Oh, road rage, dating.
Road rage, dating.
This is what it is. So my friend Mike is so funny, so quick-witted. This is a guy, he nicknames everybody. Every time he calls me Rusty. Every time he calls me, he's just like, Rusty! And then he just launches into some ridiculous song, and then I start singing along. And this is the vibe. He is so jovial.
Okay.
He's so intelligent. He is so much fun.
He sounds great.
He and I have known each other since literally like university, so our early 20s.
Okay.
And he is so lovely. Like, he's lovely. And then you get in a car with him. And it is just like, you're just driving, and I'm just going to reenact George. This could have been part of the roast, but it wasn't, because the roast was mostly, the roast was really good. Like, I feel like I should publish it somewhere, because it was like really good.
For all the people that want to roast Mike.
Yeah.
/ George.
Yeah.
George Harrison. What's his name?
George Michael.
George
Mike Georgial. His name is Michael Gregson is his actual real name. I call him George for no reason. He calls me Rusty for no reason. There's reasons that we don't remember what they are by this point. If you get in a car with him, so you think, God, he's so funny. He's so lovely. He's okay, I just will say this because it's just fascinating, and we can put this into some kind of social media thing. He used to be literally on the covers of Harlequin romance books. He's that guy who was
He's got long flowing
like
hair,
this with the long flowing black hair. He's Irish. And he's very, very handsome. So he used to do a lot of modeling, but he has the worst fashion sense of like anyone you've ever met. It's
So he just takes his shirt
Are
off.
those Velcro shoes? Like, what is happening? Right. You know? Anyways, but you get in a car with him and you think, God, he's such a lovely guy. And then you're driving, and we're going to have to bleep all of this out, but you'll just be like driving along and he'll be like, yeah, Rusty, something, but you f***ing piece of shit, you know? And then he just like absolutely loses it like that with just the driving. That's the only time I've ever seen him. Oh, come on in, you f***ing, just do whatever you know, like it's just like that. Like and he just keeps.
This is very relatable to me.
He
I'm not gonna
keeps
lie.
talking
I think I like
normal
George a lot.
tone. And then it's just like these like, oh, why don't you do whatever the f- you want, you piece of shit? Like, you know, like just like that. And it's so, we should edit this out.
Do you think it's funny, or is that
This
like
is
that's a
not for
red
the
flag
podcast.
for you?
It's not a red. I think
I
it's
mean, as
actually
far as
quite
like someone
funny.
you would date.
I feel like it's more, I feel like when people have kind of white hot rage very quickly, that to me is, I have no red flags about George.
Okay.
Like I love him deeply. I love his wife. They're a brilliant couple.
Oh, I was only saying
like,
that because
I feel
you
like,
said when you start dating somebody.
but when you start dating, I feel like you get to
vaping,
know
road rage, and
Yeah.
misophonia, what, the chewing thing. Yeah.
Here's my nightmare situation. Like, if you want to turn me entirely off forever, this is the way to do it. Vape while riding on one of those motorized scooter things
Okay.
that are all over the place here now.
Yeah.
And then also chew really loudly and
While eating a bag of
bite your
crisps.
fingernails. And I'm out. Like, I mean, I'm out from even one of those things.
And then road rage isn't that big a deal.
The road rage is just funny because I feel like you learn a lot about someone really quickly when you see how they respond to that
That's
stuff.
true.
But we had a situation with it, like in the summer, Aunt helped me move some stuff. Did I tell you this? And we were like, I drove a van for the first time.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Ever. And this guy, I think it was a bus driver actually, was like losing it, honking, whatever, because I just had not done the best parking right at the side of the road thing. And it was
It's a truck. It's hard to park.
and it was kind of like weirdly like so sweet because he just like he was like, it's her first time, like he fully like so defensive of me.
Yeah. Good.
And I was like, that's really sweet, but also wow, you just got real mad real fast, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those kind of funny things where it's like if someone's defending you and it's just like, that's lovely.
It's a little more
That's
of a
lovely.
chivalrous thing,
Yeah.
as opposed to a road rage
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
but also, yeah,
I have a bit of road rage myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I definitely do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Like I just feel, and I will say, because now I was just home for a long time and driving a lot.
Yeah.
So you're about to get into this.
Yeah. Oh, that's the scary part. I don't like myself as a road rager.
Yeah.
But I do have.
Do you feel like it's like the space where you can like actually get out all your pent up
maybe
emotions?
I mean, that's kind of, I've thought about it a lot.
Unleash them on people who you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Just random
there's no
strangers.
harm except Sammy sometimes gets like, I'm scared of that person. I don't know who that is. And I'm like, yeah, I should probably stop that.
Well, the interesting thing I find because I did a lot of driving around America touring as a girl by myself when I was in my 20s and early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
When I look back, I'm like, I just think you have to be careful because at any point someone could just pull out a gun and shoot you.
That's
And
true.
that's
Depending
something
on
we
where
don't
you're
think
at,
about
but yeah.
in Canada or here.
No.
But in America, that could,
People are very polite drivers here for the most part.
yeah,
I've learned.
yeah.
One of my friends.
Not the
British
bus
friend-
driver to
No,
me.
not that
No.
one. That's because you parked wrong. But
Yeah, it was my own fault.
your truck was way too wide.
I was on the wrong side of the road and the wrong side of the car, and it was a big van, and I couldn't even see. It doesn't
not your
matter.
fault. It's not
These
your
are all
fault.
my exexcuses. I stand by them, but it was totally my fault.
I know it wasn't.
It
your
was my fault.
It's fine. What I learned from one friend, when I was talking about getting my license here when we first moved here,
Yeah.
I like did the application and stuff, and I was about to take lessons, and then just never got around to it.
Yeah.
But she's like, just be really patient with everybody, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's really sweet. It was Sarah. Who
Oh,
our very
right.
first throwback to one
Way
of our
to
first
bring
guests.
it around full
She
circle.
told me, she
Yeah.
said, be very patient and polite, and everyone will be patient and polite back to you. And I have noticed in like you're in a taxi or something,
Yeah.
everyone just lets people in, even if it's like jam-packed
Package.
traffic.
Jam-packed
traffic.
Yeah.
They'll just let you into the line and then just wave at each other because like they know we're all stuck in this together, kind of a thing. It
Yeah.
seems a little bit nicer,
Yeah.
than the U.S. as
Yeah.
far as traffic goes and people.
Well, I'd be curious to see when you go back how you find it because
Yeah, I'm
I
scared
found
of all.
in Toronto, like when I was just there and I drove around a lot and I hated every minute of it.
Okay.
It seems it's really changed. Like over in the last 5 years, I don't know. Like since I lived, like, you know, I've lived there off and on for a long time and I have a place there. So like I'm there a fair bit. But
Toronto has bad traffic.
Toronto has horrendous traffic. People who come from LA, because you know LA, they're always like, oh, LA's the worst traffic. Yeah. I have never experienced anything as bad as Toronto traffic.
DC has pretty bad traffic too.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I got pulled over in DC one time, to tell you that.
What were we
My whole car got surrounded by police.
What happened?
I was on tour. I'm trying to think if that was during the tour when I met you. It wasn't. It was before that. I don't know what happened. I remember hearing about that. I think I maybe...
You fit a description? Or your car did?
You know me.
Young blonde musician. Female. Guitars in the car.
Yeah.
She's got drugs
in the
back.
You know what that means.
Pull her over, 7 cars. We need 7 cars.
But they did fully, like, so it was terrifying.
Okay.
This is going on all kinds of tangents. I think it was because I kind of, well, I definitely didn't know where I was. And it was a huge intersection. Like, and it was in central DC. And I remember I was kind of it was like you can go this way or straight or kind of this way or kind of this way. It was very confusing and it was dark. And I think I maybe went through a yellow to red-ish light situation, but I was also turning right-ish. Whatever I did, and I was in a rental car. So I think sometimes that flags.
Really? Okay.
When they look up a thing and it's a rental car, I think that sometimes flags it. Yeah. And so it was like the one car pulled me over, but then it was immediately like I was like, where'd you guys even come from? And I just put down the window. I'm like, hi.
Put your hands up.
I've literally just shit my pants. Hello there.
What can I do you for?
It was really intimidating. But anyways, I found when I went back to Toronto over the last little while, it's just more of a free-for-all. Like it seems like nobody cares about any road rules anymore. Oh. That's what it feels like to me. Terrifying. More so than just also totally insane traffic.
Don't love that.
It's like a combo. It's like everyone has gotten so angry about that. They're like, I'll just do whatever I want. I don't care. That's what it feels like.
That's like driving in New York City.
See, I don't mind driving in New York
York City. I didn't either, but everyone's kind of like on the same page in that don't hit each other and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but just do your thing.
But you don't really...
They're also one-way streets.
There are one-way. They don't... The one-way is like the only rule, and traffic lights usually, but like sometimes people go through this because there's so many pedestrians.
Yeah.
I don't mind driving in New York only because there's like a mentality that you're all kind of like just getting where you're going together. Yeah. And you can use whatever lane you want and change whenever you want and go around cars that are parked illegally anytime you want. And
there's be a lot of honking, but that's okay.
Yeah, you just kind of go with it.
Yeah, see, I've never, you can totally honk back.
Yeah, I got a horn.
I remember thinking like, oh, this is going to be terrifying. And then when I went,
it's not that bad.
I was like, and I've driven there a lot.
I think if you drive scared though,
then you're screwed.
You are actually making it harder for everyone else around you too.
That's
and
really
yourself.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so you're going to get back to your driving.
Get back to my driving.
And your road rage.
Hopefully
Love
not.
it.
I think I'm going to mentally make an effort not to, like, there's no really point to it. Unless for some reason I do need to get angry out, and then I'll just let it out every now and again.
That's a good spot.
I don't really need to get angry, and I don't know why I always did. And I was never actually angry. Mm-hmm. But if you let somebody like that have power over you, like that literally has no power over you, that's your fault.
I don't get angry with, like the things I get angry with, I'm happy to let people in. Yeah. We're all trying to do the same thing. The things I get angry with are the people that are doing the thing that everyone else didn't do because it's the wrong thing to do. So for instance,
going to the very end of
like I'm going to skirt around this whole lineup of cars that have been waiting for 12 minutes to get off on this exit.
Yeah. I do feel like sometimes it's an accident. I've done it on accident. Yeah. And I'm like, oh no, I have to cut back in.
Oh shit, now I'm
that guy. And there's a 2-mile long line. I feel really bad. It does happen. But sometimes people do it on purpose. I think
there's a lot of on purpose now is what I'm getting at. In Toronto anyways. Wow, this is a great conversation.
Today on Traffic with Lesley and Luke.
We're doing our traffic watch. We're reporting in from downtown Toronto. It is a shit show out there, folks. Just stay home. You're going to want to just, you know what, go on ahead and stay home.
It's snowing cats and dogs.
Snowing cats and dogs. That's right.
Merry Christmas out there. Get home safely.
The day that I came back here, I can't remember if I sent you this picture. So I left my car at my sister's house. Mm-hmm. And when I left, it was totally clear. As in no snow. Yeah. And within one day, she sent me a picture like halfway through the day, and my car was completely covered in snow. And by the end of the day, it was you can't even tell there's a car under it. It's like the whole almost up to the roof of their house.
Do you miss
completely
that?
covered in snow?
Do you kind of miss that though?
And I texted her back. I'm like, do you think you could pop that in a garage, or you're just gonna leave it out just in the driveway,
let it happen.
or whatever?
Did you put my windshield wipers up?
Yeah. Exactly. Thanks for nothing. Anyways,
I miss snow like that, where you get kind of snowed in. I don't, because if it's bad enough, you're not going to have to go anywhere as long as you have enough food and your electricity's working.
Yeah.
We had a snow.
And your heating and your hot water is working?
Yeah, and your heating in the car. That's a whole nother beast. When we were in DC back in like 20, maybe 15 or 16, they got like a huge snowstorm. And they had a name
I remember
for it.
this.
There were two. There was one called Snowmageddon.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then there was the next one, which was like a few years later, which we were experiencing.
Yeah.
But our apartment in Maryland, in Bethesda, was out of gas. It was like a really old building, so it was gas powered, like by the furnaces. Like the furnace, like on the wall, the heaters.
Yep.
And the gas was out, and the car to fill it up couldn't get there. And then this snow started. We were supposed to get like snow for 4 days straight or something like that. So we went to Sammy's sister Allie's house, and her husband and their kids were there, and their dog. And we ended up getting snowed in for 5 days.
OMG.
But they were like, we just went to Costco. Come over and hang. And like we had drinks every day. We just hung out in the snow. We we plowed because plows couldn't get back.
Yep.
But our car also was totally covered.
Yeah.
But I kind of missed snow days, and it was a really fun experience, even though we were completely stuck.
Yeah.
It got a little bit old.
5 days is a lot.
After
like
maybe it was
2
4
to 3
days.
is good. Like,
Yeah, it might have been shorter
this
than
is
that.
sweet
But
and
we
kind of
literally-
like festive feeling.
It's festive for a day or two.
Yeah.
And then it gets like, okay, we're actually stuck here.
Yeah.
Let me out.
Now I'm trapped.
But they were on like right on the edge of where like the county stopped. So like you were there and you could like see in the distance that the roads were clear, but your car was in 5 feet of snow. You're like, what do I do?
Who do I call about this?
It was really funny. It was a fun time. I had a nice time with the kiddos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was younger, because I remember always around my birthday, which is like the 29th of November. So you're kind of getting into that. Now it's like a transition period, it feels like. Sometimes there's snow, sometimes there's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels actually quite warm.
It's like
I'm talking about in Canada mostly. But when I was little at that time, always there was so much snow. And so we have all these pictures of the snowbanks that are as high as our house.
That's Canada.
And then us in our like onesie snowsuits, like bundled up completely head to toe. And we would toboggan down them, slide down them on our butts. Like, it was the most fun.
I know.
We have so many childhood memories of I
loved it.
Now, I think last year in Canada, there was something insane. Like, there were like 20-something snow days from school last year for my nieces and nephews.
I feel like
it's not nice for the parents, I think.
That's true. But they're probably stuck at home, too.
Yeah.
Everyone works from home nowadays.
Yeah.
Not everyone can, but... Anyways, how do we get on snow days and driving?
I don't even know. Okay, so the driving, because this is the date, that was like, these are my criteria.
Good. This
Thou
all makes
shalt
sense.
not vape or eat crisps on a train.
Or ride a scooter.
Or ride a scooter. Yeah, one of those, I don't mind like a moped, great.
Really?
Even a
like
motor...
a foot-powered one?
Well, like, I'm talking about those things that look like a skateboard, but longer, but have the handles up at the top.
Yeah, a scooter.
Is that what that is?
I don't.
But motorized. Like you see a 50-year-old man on one of those things while vaping, and I'm like, just get
one
out.
hand with a vape, one handful of crisps.
It is ridiculous. I'm like, just walk. Use your feet.
He can't. He's 50. He's got to
Could
take a
you
scooter.
be any less sexy? Like it's just, to me, it is so off-putting.
In his mind, he's going slow-mo and like smoke, like vape smoke coming out of his mouth. He's giving you a wink.
At least smoke a cigarette if you're going to smoke something. Like vaping is
he's going with the times.
The worst.
Vaping, scooters.
Yeah. He's so progressive.
I don't know what kind of crisps they have.
This imaginary man that we've made. But anyways,
I can see
those
him
are
right
my
now.
those are totally. I've seen them loads of times. Like,
Gray
I'm
hairs floating in the
dudes,
wind.
Not a good look. Yeah. Not a good look.
Okay, well, where do we go from here, Lesley?
Okay, we had. So this was our first series. Do you want to say like
our first episode, or first season? Yeah.
Like highlight season. Okay, do you find that like in America, do they say series or season?
I think it doesn't matter. I think it depends on what you want to call it. I would call it a season for a podcast and a series. A series to me is like they have multiple seasons.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. The series is the whole thing. And then it's like season 1, season 2, season 3.
But series
that's the Canadian
encompasses all the seasons.
Yes,
and this
exactly.
is season 1. Okay, we say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But over here they say like that took me a long time to get used to. It's
they
like
say it differently?
series 1 of whatever show.
God, I'm glad I'm leaving.
Line of Duty series 1. Yeah, look, just get out of here. Let's all get
Come
out
on,
of
guys,
here.
it's seasons.
This is a ridiculous system.
Episodes, seasons, series.
The seasons are of the series.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yes.
That's how I was raised,
agree.
and everything I think is right.
I agree with you. I don't want to.
You're not drinking very much, and it looks disgusting.
It's not a great. It's not a great.
Do you want something else to drink?
No, it's good. I like the taste now, actually. Once we sweetened it up.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, one of my favorite funny memories, I mean, there's a lot, but when you said that thing, when you were like, where did you find a straw? That is still, I just think it is so funny that Martha's telling this hilarious story. Because that's in one of the reels that you did.
Yeah.
We need to give a shout out to you, actually, because
Thank
guys,
you.
Luke does all the things. I talk. That's it. I invite people on the show. I coordinate, whatever.
Couldn't do without you, though.
I'm great with the people-y stuff, as long as I don't chew loudly or arrive on a scooter.
That's why you can't edit it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't be involved in the mouth noises. But Luke does all the socials. Luke does all of the editing.
Thanks,
and
Les.
when you just did that, I was like, they can't even see you. I forgot there's a camera over here too. They can see you in that camera.
Should be able to. As long as it's recording.
So I really have to give you big props for that because it's so much work and I appreciate it so much. Because
thank you.
God knows I wouldn't
enjoy
do nearly as well as you.
It does
You're
get
very
overwhelming when we do a lot of episodes like in a short amount of time, but it's fun.
Someday we might have someone who could do this for us.
Oh yeah, we will. Do you want me to find that one?
I know exactly. It's Martha. It's in my, I know it popped up in my feed the other day.
Okay.
And I was just like, man, that is so funny. Because it was such a funny story in the first place and so bizarre. And then your reaction was like, wait, where did you find a straw?
All right.
What?
So it was
How
Martha
is that
Phillips.
The question? Martha Phillips.
We had her on a few months back.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Martha? Here she is. I'm going to turn it down so I can find the right one. Okay, Moody Teen. Ben Howard. How to get rid of
We never
hiccups.
talked about that. I have a real friend called Ben Howard who works in the film business.
Yeah.
And so the fact that I went to see a Ben Howard concert
with Ben.
I think that kind of got lost in that whole telling of that story was that the
went
only
with
thing
Ben
that would
Howard.
make this funnier is if I had gone to that concert with Ben
I thought you did go with Ben
I didn't
Howard.
go with Ben Howard.
Just kidding, I know.
Oh my God. That's why that story was funny. Anyways,
All right.
okay.
This is Martha Stewart and
Martha Stewart?
Martha Stewart. Ross Stewart and Martha. That's so funny.
We had some big guests this season,
It's
guys.
Martha Phillips.
Martha Phillips Stewart.
Way better than Martha Stewart. Talking about getting rid of hiccups. And
Yeah.
we'll throw another name in here that everyone knows.
It's the equivalent of 3, but you only get
Yeah,
one.
literally.
No,
just 2 guys. It's an American cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Everyone else had just kept going, whereas I was in the kitchen violently hiccuping.
Oh no.
And I
vaguely remember this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did you come in? You did come into the kitchen.
Yeah.
I knew there was someone else there, and I was
Was
like,
that while you were having the procedure?
yeah, the procedure,
Yeah.
the Daisy Chute special.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you drink through a straw while someone is gently massaging your ears, the hiccups.
Where did you find a straw?
cease.
That's the question.
Sorry, the ear thing sounds great.
Okay, let's ask you a question.
Your thing sounds great.
that sounds good.
Why did I get a straw?
For a week, I never got a straw. Jeez.
I was there for a week. I never got
Oh God, no! It was my special security water bottle.
Nice.
That you cart across London?
Yeah,
So you were good to go.
I was
So
ready.
prepared.
Hugh Grant
That's
would
why
not
people
want
cart.
that.
That's
I
why
was
people
in the
cart water.
Scouts.
Wow, we went all over the place.
We
here.
really did.
That's so
There's a Hugh
funny.
Grant thing in there.
I know
There's
you
like
said
the Daisy
carted
Chute thing
across.
in there.
Yeah, Daisy.
Why do my children have to cart water bottles across London?
I mean, Martha's always prepared.
Martha, yeah.
That's really funny.
I did not bring a straw to France.
I do remember drinking. That was the night we all kind of stayed up late drinking.
Did I though?
You maybe went to bed earlier, but you stayed up later than normal.
Really late. I stayed up probably till at least midnight.
Yeah, and everyone else up till like 3.
And I was really drunk.
Yeah, I was also a little bit drunk.
Yeah,
I was very drunk. But then I went into the kitchen, and that's why I vaguely remember.
Was that the pizza night? Like that we went to the neighbor's house for pizza?
I think it was that night.
I feel like it was.
And then we all
too.
stayed up like singing songs and like
I injured myself.
What?
At the pizza
we
place.
left early because I was too tired.
I was actually physically bleeding. Like, do you remember? I was like, I have an injury.
Yeah.
I have to leave now. And I was so drunk. But it
I
was very
took a
late.
video of
I was
you
like,
walking.
there's blood. I don't know what happened. I cut my hand or something.
Oh, glad you're okay.
I mean, it was violent. It's a crazy time.
That was fun.
But there was another night where we did stay. Everyone stayed up really late, and we were all singing songs in the like loungy area. And I remember Daisy came around and she just sat next to me and just started like rubbing my back and my shoulders and stuff. I was like, all right, well, this is happening.
Daisy's so sweet.
She's so uninhibited.
Her love language is definitely physical touch.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Mine is too. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, her giving my feet a bath.
I know. I have
was
a clip
also a highlight.
ready for that.
Yeah, because that was an interesting.
You know, I have a draft in our Instagram account in Songs and Spirits Pod.
I wouldn't know this because I never actually do anything on our.
There's a draft I never posted, but it's like me videoing Daisy kind of preparing your water and then you putting your feet in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Really
Maybe
weird?
I should post it.
Can we put it on OnlyFans for the feet pics?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I don't know if we make any money off it.
I mean, have you seen
more
these
than
feet?
what we would.
More than a podcast?
More than a podcast. It's really funny. But I have speaking of Daisy, I have a short clip we're going to check out from one day we had Daisy Chute on. Daisy Chute.
Daisy Chute.
What's happening?
Opening to
Berries, that's the only thing that makes it gin. And then you can add your own botanicals on top of that. Oh my goodness,
Juniper
it's
berries.
so good. It's great. Juniper berries is all you need to make it from vodka to gin.
Would you like to be a regular correspondent on this show? I don't want to put you on the spot, but you bring a lot to the table.
Daisy Chute, she's brought us her homemade gin today.
Crazy Daisy. Today we're learning how to make gin. Tomorrow she will bless your feet.
Also, I feel like for context, it's worth mentioning that she was talking about a drink called the Crazy Daisy. That James McAvoy named after her.
Right, correct.
It wasn't like I just started calling her Crazy Daisy myself.
No, that was
although
hers.
it does kind of work.
Crazy Daisy.
Crazy Daisy.
No, that was her
love
cocktail. Her
Daisy.
James McAvoy cocktail.
Yeah.
Or it was a cocktail being served that James McAvoy named for her.
I can't remember.
Definitely,
You have to
definitely
listen to
flirting.
Yeah, there was something going on.
There was
there.
definitely physical touch. I'm just kidding.
I mean, someone was touching someone for sure, and it was
Their
probably
glasses.
Daisy. Yeah.
They cheers.
Yeah.
We don't know. Anything. We don't know any details.
We've made
but
all this
they
up.
definitely blessed your. She
Totally
definitely
made it.
blessed your feet.
She blessed my feet because I had a really bad hangover, didn't I?
Yeah, but why did you have a bad hangover?
Oh, Luke, that's funny. You should ask.
It's all coming back.
It's all coming back to Ben
back to
Keenan.
me.
It's all coming back.
I don't know the word.
me
Now. Okay.
now.
Yeah, we had Ben.
Baby. Okay, Benjamin Keenan.
Me like that. I'm sorry. This is going off the hinges, off the rails.
But it's all coming back
Get it?
to me. Oh.
Canada.
Okay.
We had Ben Keenan.
Oh, Celine.
Celine.
Benjamin Keenan.
Sorry, really quick. Do you know Celine won Eurovision?
Yeah, way back in the day.
Like, I didn't think anybody from Eurovision got like super famous, but she's one of them. Anyway,
was
ABBA.
was she in her teens at the time, or because I feel like she was in her teens when everything started happening?
She
was
think
very
she
young.
might have been like 19. Yeah. Anyway, going back to James McAvoy. I'm just kidding. Going back
James McAvoy.
to Ben Keenan.
James McAvoy, would you like to be on our podcast?
Yeah, James, come on.
Come on.
We had your friend Ben Keenan.
Benjamin Keenan.
Benjamin Keenan.
Yeah.
Hilarious dude.
Yeah.
I saw him on a commercial the other night.
Was it for... I have seen him on a commercial. It's either for like QuickBooks or Mint. It's like for... Oh, I sent him one time.
I sent it to. I think I put it on our story and I sent it to him or tagged him.
Oh God, I didn't even see it because
He was using power drills or power tools, And he was like,
He's also in a Vanish commercial.
he's doing so good. I'm so happy for Ben. I mean, I'm just seeing him I've seen him a
What
bunch.
was the commercial?
I could look it up. I don't remember. I just remember Ben.
Oh,
this is
God.
not actually a great, like, shining endorsement, is it?
Well, I think it's funny. I do, like, because I've known Ben for about maybe 7 years or something.
Yeah.
And I remember once when I was back in Canada, I went to some website and the advert that popped up was Ben doing it was for like a bank or some kind of financial something. And I remember taking a
place that
screenshot.
sold power tools. I just don't know the name of anything around here.
Yeah, do you remember when we went to the studio with Dom and Lee?
Mm-hmm. Out in Hackney?
Yeah, and there's that tool, and I was like, oh, I want to go into that. What is that store called? It's probably for that store.
It's something like that.
Oh, God.
But I don't know that.
We're very bad at this.
Leyland?
Leyland is a paint store and other stuff, and that's quite a common, like that's a chain of things.
It had green was the green color. Okay, I think we need to do that again.
Not for the podcast.
Want to watch his video I made?
Yeah.
His mashup?
Do I ever?
When we had Ben Keenan on, he
is high energy.
He's got high energy. He does a lot of accents. Mm-hmm. So he made a little bit of a...
I fell over. I was laughing so hard at this one.
That was really fun.
He's a special guy.
Well, I'll get to it.
I have been watching Yellowstone, as you know. So it takes me back. One time I went to Toronto. Well, lots of times I've gone to the TIFF, Toronto International Film Festival.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
It's in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And one time I was in line waiting for some kind of event thing. It's so funny when you look back, like now it would take a lot for me to go to that kind of stuff because I don't care.
So many people.
But there's so many people. But at the time I was still young enough to feel like, oh, this might be fun. But even then I actually remember I've got photos of like my friend Dirk, I think, invited me to this thing. He works for Sony Music. He worked for Universal Music at the time. And so he was like kind of my go-to there. And he was like, just come to this thing. And I had to get all dressed up and blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Anyways, and I just remember I was standing in the line to get into this event thing. And Kevin Costner was standing right behind me.
Nice.
And he was chatting with me. And he was so lovely. And it was one of those things where you're like, in my head, I was like, I know that a lot of people like really love you. And I've never thought about it in my whole life. Like I thought like Robin Hood, great movie, Prince of Thieves, whatever. Amazing. Yes. But I never thought like, I will say that I was so impressed with Kevin Costner, who was so kind. And I don't remember what was happening, but something was happening and he was very gracious. Like in the line, it was like something was happening. People were not, he was so polite, so gracious, and was so nice to me. Yeah. And then he would like gave way for me to go do something. I don't remember. And also, God, he is actually very handsome.
So attractive.
And I never thought that before. Like, I mean, I spent zero time in my life thinking about Kevin Costner. But then when I was in a line with him, I was like, God, I get it. Okay. You're really handsome. That was 100 years ago. But
he's still very attractive.
Now I've been watching Yellowstone, as you know. And I looked him up yesterday, and he's like 70.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Yellowstone is not brand new, but it's not that old.
6-7 years.
So he's doing this like amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Still in his late 60s, he's like
riding horses,
shooting guns, wrangling cattle, and
being a cowboy.
Oh, he's such a
cowboy. He actually
cowboy.
has a home out there.
I don't
somewhere out there in the West.
That
I
makes
played a
sense
gig
to
on
me.
his ranch once.
What?
He wasn't there. Oh. It was like a big wedding, but like we were told it was Kevin Costner's ranch they're renting out. So
interesting.
Very beautiful property, like
yeah.
in like kind of like his Yellowstone, but it was more in a valley and there's like a lake and beautiful. Anyway, it's really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know him, but I know what his ranch.
You know what his know what his ranch like. I know what his face looks like, real close
basically,
up.
we know him really
not
well.
Not that close up, but like real, pretty close up.
Also, he probably looks even better now.
Yeah,
a little more weathered.
He's very leathery, isn't he? He's kind of got that like very tanned, leathery look, but not in a gross way.
No, yeah,
it's like in a like.
He's nailed it.
Well done, Kevin. Kevin. Okay,
I love Kevin Costner tangents.
Yeah,
anytime.
Who doesn't love a Yellowstone Kevin Costner tangent?
So.
Also, the girl in that show, Beth. We were talking about this the other day at the
she's
movie. She's my spirit animal for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Her and Hugh Grant.
She's kind of hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah. Say more about
But
that.
he's kind of hard. Like I think they do a really good job on that show of making you like love and hate the characters.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of like human beings.
Yeah.
And I know like, I don't really know. Tyler Sheridan is like the writer or whatever. And he's done a lot of cool stuff. And like, he's a little more raw in his writing. And I think that comes through well in the show.
Yeah.
They just do a good job of showing like actual human nature,
Like all sides
even though
of
these
it.
people are a little bit
Yes.
like over the edge as far as like love and hate and murder and all these things. Like it's a little bit over the top of what would actually happen, but they're showing like this is the Wild West still, and they do a great. It's just a really great show.
Yeah.
We need to finish it. We haven't finished it.
I am now on season or series as it's over here.
Season.
I'm on season 3 of the series.
Thank you. That's
And
right.
yeah. Ooh. Should we tell people about my near-death experience the other night? When I overdosed?
Yeah.
Way to set that one up, Lesley.
When I Lesley is still here and alive. But
Lou's
she
still
did send
yeah.
she did send Sammy and I this voice note in the middle of the night, like 1 something in the morning.
Something.
And
I was having
she
a
was
real
concerned.
crisis. I was having a real crisis. So here's what happened.
So Sam and I were very concerned, and then we saw the text after it.
I was like, I got to do some follow-up texts now.
Yeah. She's like, I sent so many people voice notes.
I only sent 2. Imagine if I just left it at that, like, and didn't put the I'm actually okay after.
We actually would have been
What a horrible
worried.
person I would have been.
We were worried as we're listening to it, but then you had text back by the time we listened to
Yeah.
it because you did it in the middle of the night.
Oh my God, it was awful. Genuinely, like a lot of things have happened. And for context, 2 of my sisters, and I was telling you this the other day at the movie, 2 of my sisters have had situations where there's something in my family that I think we're allergic to something to do with anesthetic and sleeping medication or whatever it is. So 2 of my sisters have had procedures where they've been put under for anesthetic with anesthetic and not woken back up. And they've not been
For a while. Come on.
I mean, they're still alive now, but genuinely it was like a very long period of time, and they had to bring an emergency thing, whatever, to try to figure out what's going on. So I think, and that just happened to my sister when I was home now.
Yeah.
And so I think I have it in my mind, a slight fear of just that in general.
I don't know if anesthetic and melatonin are the
Not
same
at all the
thing.
same. Not at all the same. And I fully
Which is
appreciate
great.
that.
That's really
But
great.
Hey-o.
Yeah, you can't help
You
but
can't.
be worried.
So melatonin is illegal in the UK.
Yeah, you didn't take it here, right?
I definitely didn't take it here.
Wink to nobody.
But I definitely didn't bring a bunch of it over with me from Canada. So I brought 2 bottles of melatonin gummies
and you took them all
back with me.
in Canada.
Exactly. No, that's not what happened. But I couldn't sleep the other night. And so one of them is a bottle of like 1.5 milligrams, and one of them is a bottle of, each gummy is 10 milligrams. And it says right on it in huge red letters, maximum strength. So you're supposed to only take, I think, 1 to 3 milligrams is the melatonin situation.
Okay.
And different people react differently to melatonin. I think like some people just find it awful. And some people don't notice anything. And some people
I got a really
it
bad
helps.
hangover
Yeah.
from having it once, and so I don't take it anymore. But
That makes sense
did, like, a
to me
liquid
from what I was
version.
reading about. Yeah, you can get like drops and
it was like a little, I don't know, like a little
Like a
2-ounce
vial?
bottle that you bought at like a store in the airport. And I was flying back here from the U.S.
Right.
And I took it, and I also had like a glass of wine in the airport. I don't know if that combo made it worse, but
right.
I was bad. And I slept okay, but like I woke up with a pounding headache, and it lasted like 12 hours.
That's not worth it. at
No,
all.
I'm never doing it again.
No.
Sorry.
Well, maybe that's why it's illegal over here. I mean, I don't
Because
know.
it's actually bad for you.
So I, in the middle of the night, couldn't sleep, and I was just like, and it is for me still a little bit close enough to when I got back where I'm out of whack. I'm just out of the red eye flight is tough.
Worst. Yeah.
And my schedule has been weird since I got back, and so I was like, I have got to get on top of this. It was 1 a.m. and I accidentally took 2 of the 10 milligram melatonin gummies, thinking it was the 1.5s. And
Are they the same color? Like shape?
immediately, listen, it was dark and it was nighttime. And immediately I was like, oh, fuck. I've made, and I had that thing of like, get it out of me. Like, just like, what? And then the speaking of songs and spirits and spiraling, this was the epitome of the spiraling, because the sequence of events within about half an hour went like this. I was like, okay, first of all, no one knows where I live anymore. Because I didn't
until today.
Yeah, like
I knew kind of sort of where it was, but
yeah, like I haven't even been.
Nobody knows where you live.
Nobody knows where I live. I hardly know where I live because I haven't been here either.
You were having a moment,
and I was having a moment of like, I cannot get this out of my body. I don't want to go to the hospital. It's the middle of the night and this is ridiculous. But I Googled it, which is a terrible thing to do when you're by yourself in the middle of the night having an overdose of
especially
a thing.
like anything medical. Like,
yeah,
it's always going to show you
like,
the worst stuff.
It was like 20 grams of melatonin is not necessarily life-threatening, but could be life-threatening, blah, 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 blah. And I'm reading it and just being like, I'm usually actually pretty like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Most things, you know? I've learned lately that that's not always the case. But anyways, and so I was sat there just being like, okay, what do I need to do? So this is what I did.
Okay.
First, I sent you, so you and your wife and I have a group chat on the WhatsApp. Bernie's Buddies. And I sent a voice note to you with my address.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't think it even, like, this is my address. I've overdosed on melatonin just in case someone needs to come and find my body.
She was speaking very calmly, everyone. She was like...
I was very calm, right?
Hey, guys, just in case.
Just to let you know.
I've accidentally taken 20 grams of melatonin.
Yeah. But I was like, I need to say exactly what I did, because what if I am comatose?
And then you started giving us more details and
be like,
your address.
What did she take?
Yeah. I was
Don't worry, I'll give you all the details right now.
It's scary.
I knew I should have done my will before. Like, this has been this ongoing thing, is that I have my will done, but it's not witnessed yet.
Oh, I can do it right now.
Damn it. Oh, we should do it right now. So that happened. So I sent you guys that message. And then I typed a message to my ex because he's the only one who knows where the hidden keys are for the thing, which are like in a lockbox, not near the house, and blah, 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 you know, and whatever. And I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to describe that to somebody that they're going to ever find them. And I was like, I should probably let him know in case he's going to have to be the one that comes to find me.
You're assuming you're going to die.
My dead body, whatever. So I typed that, but then I didn't send it because I was like, that's ridiculous. Just get it together, Lesley.
Nice job.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Or not fine, but either way, Luke and Sammy can find my dead body. It's fine. Someone will break down a door. It'll be fine. So that happened. I sent a message to my friend Bree in Toronto. What the fuck is she going to do about it? Like, she's in Toronto. She'll
but
I did tell her my address, and she's one of the only people that has me on, like, Find My Phone or, like, Friends, whatever.
Her body's in there.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little to the left, little up to...
Yeah, she's right there on the street.
Do you see her? Do you see her? Do you see her? So that happened. And then I had a total panic of like, well, I can't let anyone find me dead with my apartment not clean. So then I cleaned my whole apartment in case I died in my sleep.
Oh my God.
The irony of this whole thing is that I was so determined to not fall asleep, having taken the medication to help me sleep, that it was like the worst night ever. And then I just...
No sleep at all.
I'm looking at how do you counteract melatonin? But all the things, they don't mean the medication. They mean like the actual sun. Yeah. And so it was like, turn all your screens on. So I'm like, I got my iPad on. I got my laptop on. I got my TV
like, why
on.
is this person awake?
What's going on
She's dancing up there.
And I was just like, just stay awake. And I set alarms for like regular through the night to wake myself up in case.
Oh my gosh.
It was... ridiculous. Anyways,
I'm so glad you made it through that night.
I know.
Though.
And then I made it through and we got to go to the movie after all.
Yeah.
But I was like, I did feel very tingly for a period of time.
Like your fingertips or?
Just you know, when your whole body, do you know when you kind of have that, like when you start to fall asleep and you kind of, your body feels a bit tingly. Like, so I had that in my whole body and I was like, don't do it, body.
This is like an experiment.
Do it. Don't do the only thing you're supposed to be doing now. My tolerance.
You can fight it. Although that's not helpful if you need to fall asleep.
Give me 30 grams.
No, don't do it, Lesley.
No. Anyways, so I've not taken any since because it really did freak me out. But that feeling of helplessness of like, it's too late now. It's in my body. There's nothing. It says on the internet, do not make yourself throw up. I did the whole like, because it
tried.
Immediately I realized, right? And I was like,
it'd be fresh.
And then I was like, maybe if I stuck my fingers down enough that like, maybe it's right here and it's just going to come back. And I was like,
why would the internet say not to do that?
I don't know. But it's kind of the same as I think like when you poison a dog, you're not supposed to induce nausea either.
Okay. I didn't know.
Guys, I have lived to tell the tale. I am older and wiser. more tired than I was that night. And the irony of it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was the worst sleep or lack
Non-sleep,
of
yeah.
my entire life.
Well,
Thanks, melatonin.
I'm sure you'll have a worse one someday.
Kids, stay away from the drugs.
Melatonin is an herb.
It's an herb.
Herb.
Herbs and spices. Okay, back to Ben Keenan. Where were we?
Ben Keenan. Oh, yeah.
Benjamin Keenan.
Ben Keenan was one of our, I don't know, guests.
He was one of our favorite guests.
One of our favorite.
He was the most editing.
Yeah, a lot of editing.
The most editing you ever had to do.
We also hadn't figured out how long we wanted the podcast to be, so it
turned out 3 hours.
It was
not
like
the
3
right
hours
amount.
is probably not.
Yeah.
We're not Joe Rogan here. Come on.
Too much.
So
we need 5 years to build up to the 3
Ben
hours.
Keenan did a ton of accents, and I've got this pulled up here. We're gonna watch his accents really quick. This is our friend Benjamin Keenan.
Benjamin.
That's actually the sound he made right at the start here.
Is it?
I always start with the Chewbacca.
This is the many accents of Ben Keenan.
I am so curious to see how many accents we get through in one show with you.
Ah, this fucking play by you, mate. What kind of all using? You know it's true, baby.
I can't tell you.
I know, you know it's true, baby, or it's baby, baby.
Oh, baby.
They're like, I can't do it. I can't put bad boys with life.
I love this guy.
I remember I used to do a joke about my ex-girlfriend, and her auntie was in pornography in Wisconsin. Well, hey, you there? What day is it? It's Christmas morning. Ah, for fuck's sake, it's been 6 months. Hey, you're gonna slip in the chirp when you do the pitching. Don't do it, Benji. Just really Benji. That means that there's nothing here. And I was like, of course. Slammed 3 shots, got on the plane. Pop in it. Yeah. She right as fuck it going on. So I ain't piss milk with the pouch. Oh, can fuck fix that pouch. And she was like, oh, Ben, sweetheart, I can't let you in. Oh, no. And I was like, why? What do I do? She's like, first off, you're doing that accent. And I was reaching, hey, Bill. Go ahead, to your fucking hoppins. Ballum. He's like, hey, babes, what up? Yeah. With a mustard. Oh, I don't know about those.
So many accents.
Banana. All of a sudden, Christopher Walken shows up.
Okay.
So good.
There's so many accents in this. Oh, God. Ben was hilarious. So, Lesley, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite cocktail from this season?
Oh, man.
I feel like you could just say your cocktail.
No,
If
I
that
mean,
was
my
your
Tommy's
favorite.
margarita was very, very good.
That was the best margarita I've ever had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for not
For real.
leaving me hanging there for my own.
I was closing my eyes thinking about it, and then
Yeah.
your hand was in the air. Sorry.
I think one of my favorite memories of the drink making, though, was with Joseph Dunwell.
Yeah.
Because he was just wielding a knife around like it was
Yeah.
nobody's business. And I'm like, do you know that I'm standing right here?
Yes.
Like, he was just like, wasn't he?
Yeah,
If
he
I
was,
made that
he was
up.
talking, he was telling a story, but he was
and I
holding
just
your
kept going
knife.
like, I'm like,
go out.
is this a joust? Like, what's happening
He's like,
right
can
now?
I peel this orange? I'm like, yeah, but we only need like
Can we
little
be-
strips. He's like, no, I'm going to do the whole thing.
And I was just like, this is going to turn into a true crime podcast in a minute.
Just maybe like a slight laceration.
This is how I end up with injuries. I'm telling
Yes.
you. Anyways, and that was a maple old fashioned, I think.
That was nice.
I love maple. So anything
do.
with like a little bit of maple-y flavor is
but you
great
don't,
for me.
do you love whiskey?
I like whiskey a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was one of your favorites?
I don't know. But it was one of my favorite memories of the actual making of the cocktail because it was so
I got
funny.
you. I get that.
Also, Ben making the cocktail was ridiculous. So just to harken back there to Benjamin.
Yeah,
Keenan.
Ben was just fun. Again, because it was also not, we hadn't kind of done it. It was
Yeah,
kind
he
of,
was like our second or third.
yeah, and we were still figuring it out. It
Yeah.
was like a lot.
Yeah, he
was
really
a
ran
lot.
with it.
It was fun though. He was great.
It was so fun.
He was fun. We made some rules after his
Yeah, about the timelines.
timeline,
and the editing,
about
and
the amount of drinks we should have.
I was a bit of a wreck.
That was so fun.
What was your favorite drink cocktail?
My favorite cocktail,
Other than my Tommy's margarita.
Other than the Tommy's margarita.
I was at home in Toronto and we had a drink that had your paper plane booze in it. And we were at a fancy roof.
Maronino.
And
Maronino.
we were at a rooftop fancy bar.
Yeah, it's a fancy drink.
And and I said, what is Nina? Because I can't remember even now what it's called.
Maronino.
And she goes, oh, I don't know, have you ever had a paper plane? And I was like, believe it or not.
I sure have.
I have indeed recently, in fact.
I love paper plane. That might be my favorite.
So that was like also a
But that's kind of
moment.
rude. I mean, it makes sense that we both would choose. I mean,
Our
yours
own
wasn't. But like, it was the very first one we decided because that's like our favorite thing to make.
Yeah.
Drink and.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed the aviation we made, which wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
And the Death in the Afternoon.
Yeah.
Which was our
that
Just
was
a Sip.
surprising, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Because at the
it's
start it was like,
different.
ooh.
It was really different.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, maybe why it's sticking out to me.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily want to drink those all the time, but
No, and
I
that
was a
black
writer.
licorice. Okay, so here's the thing, though. My friend Bree told me because she listens to our podcast religiously.
yo, Brie,
What up, Bree? Cheese?
shout out.
And she has a restaurant in Toronto called Maison Selby. It's called Maison Selby. It's a French restaurant.
French. Yeah.
It is fantastic.
Okay.
We went there for my birthday a couple years ago.
Nice.
And apparently, Ernest Hemingway used to live in that house that is now Maison Selby
That's cool.
in Toronto. And she texted me this right after listening to that podcast, but because you and I had recorded it way before it actually came out, I was like, what are you talking? Why are you telling me
because it wasn't
this?
just the sip. It was
'Cause
like
I
20 minutes. Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me look up Ernest Hemingway facts. That's what I had said on the podcast, apparently. On that episode.
didn't know. I didn't know he
And
ever
then
spent
she's
time there.
texting me like these facts. Apparently,
Oh, that's really
she's like,
cool.
he used to live in the house that is now Maison Selby, which is a really great restaurant in Toronto. So there's an
Learn something
Ernest
every day.
Hemingway.
That's really cool.
Death in the Afternoon,
Such a good name too.
black licorice.
Champagne.
What's it called
It was
again?
Prosecco, but
Absinthe.
it's called absinthe, yeah.
That's what it's called.
and a little
It just sounds like serious.
absinthe.
Sounds really serious. Like when someone says that, I just think like something's about to get real serious.
It sounds like someone
We're going on
who's
a
talking
trip.
about a student in class with a lisp. Where's Jimmy today? He's
He's
absent.
absent. Jimmy.
Jimmy's gone.
Oh, that Jimmy.
He's absent.
He's so
He's
predictable.
absent. Okay, back to the Dunwells. I
Okay.
wanted to show this clip because
Okay.
it made me laugh every time.
Okay. Is it about shorts?
It could be. This is the Dunwells talking about life as touring musicians a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's really funny.
The grind.
They were great to have on.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Coffee shop with Joe. End at Tar. We both sat there. Oh God, we were awful. And Joe's like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm gonna get a job. My go-to. I'm gonna put shorts on, and I'm gonna become a postman. And he applied to be a postman.
That was so good.
I'm going to put shorts on.
And I'm going to be a postman.
But it's like, I'm going to put shorts on.
Ah, that's so funny. They're great.
They're, like, when I look back on this year, actually the last 2 years, they're consistently a highlight for me
Yeah.
in my life. They're
I mean,
the
this
best
this whole
guys.
thing probably partially happened
Totally.
a
Because
little bit to do with them.
Yeah.
I mean, the writing retreat, we
Yeah.
met a lot of cool people. They've been on the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know, just them like doing cool stuff and being good people and like attracting similar humans around them has benefited you and I, or at least me. I don't know about you.
Totally.
Totally you.
I mean, they are like the best.
The best.
Yeah.
Sweet lads.
I don't even know how else to, like.
I know they're just like very positive, but the thing is, they're very humble for how talented they are too,
Yeah.
which is just nice to see. And you don't see that very often. They're down to earth, really cool guys, but they're also like incredibly talented musicians,
Yeah.
songwriters, singers,
Yeah.
entertainers.
Yeah.
I love them.
And they're just solid people. Like, and I know I said this at the show that we did, because we did that show
St. Pancras.
at St. Pancras Old Church. But just in terms of, it's rare to find, this is a whole separate conversation. Maybe we have this another time. But like, I was having this conversation the other day with someone about, and Sammy and we've kind of touched on this, of like, once you know someone's character a little bit more, how does that impact the way that you see their art? So I struggle with this a lot because I think a good actor does not a good person make. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't equate these two things. It's like, just because you're successful at acting or singing or writing or whatever it is, you don't get a pass to be a dick of a human.
No.
And I think, but there is kind of it's tricky because sometimes I think, okay, do we hold these people to a higher standard? And then on the other hand, I think like, no, when you have access to more things and more people in a way that can be not great, I feel like you have more of a responsibility to have even better character or something. And for me, I struggle. Like if I know someone is a dick, but they're also a very good actor, for instance, I don't care. Like I have no interest in what they're going to do work-wise. I cannot separate it.
Oh,
like,
okay. That's how you don't care. Like I'm like, I don't really care.
But I think a lot of people don't care because they genuinely are just like, well, this is a good show and I'm going to watch this.
Does that make you not want to learn things about actors you like?
No, it just makes, because I don't have any, like it's been a long time for me since the kind of shine wore off of people in general.
Yeah.
And so I don't tend to kind of make a distinction between, I don't think anyone's more special, I think is what I'm saying. And so I feel like you can either be a good, like decent person, and if you're not, I almost think you're like an extra bit of an asshole if you're in a more famous or privileged position and you behave like a dick.
Right.
It almost makes it like worse than if you were just like a dick and an average dick, you know, or whatever. But
because you have all these like kind of, I don't want to say blessings, but blessings.
Yeah, like you have extra reasons to not buy into your own whatever. But I think that the Dunwells specifically, the way they do their life on the whole is like they are such gorgeous human beings. Like the way that
they're so handsome too.
That's what I meant by gorgeous. They're so handsome. They're so handsome.
Inside and out.
No, but like they give me hope, genuinely, in people. Because I look at them, I'm like, we have the best conversations. They're very honest. They don't sugarcoat stuff. So they're very realistic, but they still somehow have this positive energy that makes you feel like inspired, but also like, yeah, that sucks. You know, they have a really good balance of that. They're family oriented, you know, they value they've somehow managed to have like marriages and children and be doing what they love somewhat on their own terms. They've been through so much stuff. Like they've been through all of it as like really, I think, in terms of what you can go through in the music business.
Yeah, the ups, the downs.
Yeah.
The successes, the failures. Yeah.
Yeah, and people get it, the excitement of people getting involved and then that not go, like they've had so many what my dad would call character building moments. And I just respect them so much. And I trust them so much because I just feel like they're great at bringing people together. They're great at encouraging people. They're so good at what they do, but they are not arrogant in the least.
No, not at all.
They treat their wives really well. Like I just love them.
Same. I get it. You know them better than I do, and you feel that way. So like, I just trust you that they're really great.
They would be, like I've said before, but they're like my ride or dies, and they could ask me to do anything, and I'd just be like, yep. Like I wouldn't even, I'd just be like, yep, whatever. Whatever you say.
I never got to go up there.
And Vince, let's say about Vince.
Vince
also, I'll just do whatever he says.
Yeah, it's true. I have heard that.
Yeah.
Warlock Teardrop.
Warlock Teardrop.
Warlock Teardrop.
Warlock Teardrop.
I think it's Warlock Teardrop.
Well, this is the debate.
Oh,
we're going to have to revisit it.
That was a good cocktail too. Weirdly refreshing and blue. Mm-hmm. I liked that one. Mm-hmm. It also had rosemary.
Mm-hmm. Good old Rosemary.
Good old Rosemary and lemon.
She's made a lot of appearances. Yeah.
She gets around.
She's a bit brown. Anyways, okay, so that's... Yeah, Dunwells in shorts. That's a good one. Joe wielding a knife. That's a solid memory.
That was fun. You guys should definitely check out that drink making video of Lesley and Joe making a cocktail because Lesley's a little bit like, oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Watch your knife hand.
And he has no idea that any of this is happening. Should we ask people for some feedback? Like, because I know that we don't really...
Actually, for season 2, I think it would be nice to have a little more listener interaction.
Yeah, like what have you guys enjoyed the most? What would you like to hear more of?
Yeah.
What would you like to hear less of? Probably
true.
Me.
Less
Probably
of would
me
be cool to
less,
know.
Less Lessy.
No, more or less.
More Lessy.
More or less.
More Lessy.
Oh, less, more.
Do we get these
More
t-shirts?
Lessy? Yeah, you should. What else?
And questions.
Cocktail
and
suggestions are always welcomed because I think we would do more suggestions instead of just trying to come up with our own.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Who should we have on?
Well, obviously, you can't just get James McAvoy.
But we're working on it.
We're working on it. We were in touch with his people.
Yeah.
Daisy.
And Crazy Daisy.
No, Daisy's the person who's going to connect
She's
us.
going to facilitate this.
Yeah. Any suggestions you have for season 2, please let us know.
Some people, here's a fun thing that I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
Some people have sent me their screenshots of like the Spotify Wrapped thing where our podcast is in their top ones.
Send it to the podcast so we
Send
can
it
share
to
it.
us. Don't just send it to me.
If Lesley got it though, she could have just sent it to me. She didn't.
But I didn't yet. But it's on my phone, which is on airplane mode right now,
Oh, well.
and recording this.
That's
so I'll
good.
show you after.
Good deal.
Yeah.
I love
Anyways,
it. Yeah, suggestions are great.
yeah, and feedback, and we're really grateful for everyone who's come on and everyone who listens.
Thanks for all
and
that.
tunes in. What are we even doing? We're just shooting the shit.
We are
It's
just
great
shooting
fun.
it.
Yeah.
It's been a fun time.
Yeah.
And we'll figure out the virtualness of next season or not.
knows where
or
we'll
what's
be.
going to be.
Who knows what's gonna happen.
It's going to be a big mix of new stuff. It's going to be
Yeah.
so much fun. Still going to be drinks. Still going to be music.
Yeah.
Still
There's
going to be
a
Lesley
lot of
and Luke.
tangents. A lot of tangents.
There better be tangents.
L&L.
That could be your if you ever want to start your own podcast.
Yeah.
You could be called Just Tangents.
Just the tangents.
And then you just
tangents.
get a topic and then you just
Off you
find
go.
where you find yourself in 10 minutes.
When I was at home, Bree and I were watching the Toronto Blue Jays,
Yeah, the hockey team.
the hockey team. The hockey team called the Toronto
Baseball,
Blue
Luke. Baseball.
Jays. It was so intense. But anyways, I have a tendency to ask a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah.
And so of people, just because I'm generally relatively curious. And so I kept asking questions, and Bree kept going, "That's a good question."
Oh, you
and then we
didn't
would have
know.
to look something up. And then she was like, "You could start your own podcast called That's a Good Question."
That's a good
and
one.
you could so we looked it up, and there's already like a Jesus-y, Bible-y podcast called That's a Good Question.
Well, you could
So I
do
need
a
to do
non-Jesus-y
an-
Bible-y version.
Yeah, I need to find an
How
alternative.
about that's a better question?
That's a better question. That's a great question.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you're good and I'll up you.
Yeah, that's a great
It's
question.
Actually, maybe it is called That's a Great Question already. I can't remember. That's a great question.
All right, that's great.
It could just be called Great
Tangent.
Question Tangent.
Or you could do the spiraling thing too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But spiraling is kind of like a tangent because your brain
Yeah.
goes here, then here, then here, then here, then here.
Yeah, and you're like, I can't rein this in.
Spiraling could be spiraling up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not normally.
Usually it's really down real fast.
Yeah, spiraling usually is.
It's a slippery slope, that one.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, folks. Anything else, Luke? Final thoughts for the year?
Great cocktail. Let's rate it.
I don't know. Like, I'm in the sevens.
I would say
Okay.
for me, it does kind of remind me just of a pina colada with tequila.
Yeah, it does.
So it's kind of like a 7.2. Mm-hmm.
I feel like even a 7.5 would be generous.
Yeah, 7.2 is the highest I'll go.
Okay, fair. I'll
Last
see your
offer.
7.2 and I'll raise you a 0.3.
7.2.3?
7.5.
7.5.
7.45.
All right. Well, you like tequila and you like pina colada.
I don't love... Yeah,
Oh,
I
you like
myself
coconut?
don't love a pina colada. Like, that would never be a cocktail that I would just on purpose order.
Our friend had it on here.
Daniel Scott.
Daniel Scott.
It wasn't the best pina colada that we've made ever.
It was my first pina colada, so
I was
it's
gonna say
probably
it's
my
the
fault.
only
I
pina
think maybe in
colada
the
I've
future
ever
we
made.
just hire like a permanent bartender.
Named Fabio.
Fabio the
Or
bartender.
Sven.
Sven might be
Shirtless
one.
Sven.
I know that'd be. Well, you could.
Can't be a vape.
George.
Can't be. I could ask George. He would love that.
Could he do a shirtless?
Oh my God, he would love that so
He'd
much.
be like whip his hair and then.
I should post my roast
Shake.
of George because it was like really,
Post
really,
the
very
roast.
good. Post the roast. And George could be our mascot, our masculine mascot.
Our
masculate.
masculot.
I knew we were both going to, our masculot. George Michael, Mike Georgial.
that sounds
the
great.
masculot. I'm going to have to get a picture.
I'm
of
having pictures in
him.
my head of like Fabio.
I'm going to show
like,
you the
it's your
covers of
friend
the
George.
romance novels. I mean, the guy is like, he
Well done, George.
that's
Michael.
George Michael.
George Michael.
George.
Well-
His dad calls me, so like George calls me Rusty. His dad
totally.
can never remember. He knows that I'm a fish name. So he's like, Lesley. He's like, oh yeah, Lesley Halibut. So that's what I get all the time.
Leslie Salmon.
Leslie Halibut.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like
Just
it.
for the halibut.
Just for the halibut.
That could be my podcast.
That's really good too.
So many options.
There's too many
Too
options.
many options. Who has the time?
I don't.
Okay,
I
guys.
got it. All right, Les.
Thank you, Luke.
Cheers to season 1.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year
Christmas,
to
Happy New
everyone.
Year.
Sending you all lots of fun vibes and love.
Have a great new year.
And thank you so much for listening this year.
Yeah,
and
thanks to the guests and our listeners.
yeah, and we'll see where we end up next year.
We'll see. Bye.
Bye.